What's up, Sino? Morning to you. Dedicating this to Annie Lake. Annie, Little Orphan Annie. The sun will come out tomorrow, Annie. All right, welcome on in. The AM morning stream of the last Saturday of my favorite month of the year. Saturday. Yeah, sayonara Saturday to August. Be like, yeah. I know that glory hole bees online, but you know.
Yeah. Water treatment businesses.
Oh, does this dude have his lights on? Dang it. Oh, is this... I was on this one OnlyFans chicks is live or whatever. I hate the vertical. And she did subs only 5 minutes. I said maybe 10 minutes is too long. So I did a 5-minute variation. Welcome on in, Sino. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm glad to be up with you this morning. What's up, Shirlene? I know that glory hole, or I'm sorry. See, that's what the trolls call it, a glory hole, because the whole bathroom, you know, the glory beef. Yeah, glory hole is on live now. I tried. She didn't say hi or nothing, but yeah, morning to you. Yeah, this is to Ann Lake, like the thumbnail say. I think that I'm going out by her backyard. She come out to my backyard for no reason. I don't know why she chose that area, but she do. That's my backyard. One of the fastest growing counties in the state, where all the Californians flock to and ruin. So I'm not going to say where, but it's on her page. Yeah. She's got her 1,000 subs. That's what I'm trying to do with this channel. I gotta figure something out. Oh, is this dude happy? You think? No, he's doing 60? No. Yeah, so this is the morning. Going as it said, the Metroplex is basically the Twin Cities, not the George Fraud. Not that Twin Cities, the no-go zone, where all the Somali pirates are with Ihan Omar. Not that Twin Cities. This is Dallas Fort Worth. This is basically home. Smoke's edible. Yeah. Yeah. Love Angel. And Angel. I call her Ann Lake. Annie Lake. Annie. Little Orphan Annie. Little Orphan Annie. Yeah, my windows are down. It's nice. So, yeah. So I am on my way to the only place, well, not even, it's where that fake Borders are kind of did a photo op at and left. That freaking coward. That was a taped interview, by the way. I didn't watch that shit. And you know why that her seat looked low to the table is because she had an iPad on her lap. That's why. If you watch the interview, her chair is lower. I know, it's kind of hard to hear. The reason why she looks that way is because her chair was lower for her to have to look down at her iPad on her lap. That's why. That's why. Tampon Tim. What a stolen valor. He didn't even fight. Put on a uniform, didn't even fight. Yeah. Tampon Tim. She picked him because of the Minnesota Freedom Fund, the BLM lawyer fee. They could disbar Rudy Giuliani, but when it comes to Antifa and BLM lawyers, they're still on. Which kind of pisses me off. Here, hold on, I'll take that off so you can. Whoop. All right. So morning to you, everyone. All right. This is a southern, so there's no 635 South, but this is the outer loop, or the beltway of the Metroplex. So I'm not actually going to go through down Teasy. Yeah. So sorry on that date. There's a speed limit out here. Yeah, I didn't watch any of the interview. I knew it was fake. I know that Trump spoke. He was like on a couch last night. Then he had another rally in PA. Him in PA. Yeah. And I always ask the chats, I say, where's Dr. Oz? Remember him? TV doctor? He was there to be found. PA's not purple. PA's blue. They go blue, unfortunately. Yeah, Peter Santinello, who should have his, at the end of the hour, should have his latest upload. He did one at Kensington. I'm like, that's what they vote for. Yeah, so this is Southern Dallas. We're still in Dallas. Yeah, and Joe. Yeah, DC Joe, Kentucky, Ma. Kentucky sounds like Sue Mama when they talk. Yeah. Those two voices sound alike. So we're coming up on a church. I don't know if I could show you the message. The inclusive message. I'll zoom it in so you can see it. You'll see it. Yeah, real inclusive. That's heartwarming. Oh, that's heartwarming. That's a church. So I know we're not welcome there. Oh. But to be honest with you, yeah, Mexicans are the majority out here. Mexicans. So they're not even the majority minority. Colored. So they're out, you know. But I know I've done my research of the state DNC or whatever. They're in disarray, which is beautiful. You never want them to have their shit together. Never. I don't. That's for damn sure. That's why I moved here. Not going to say from where because I'm embarrassed and humiliated. Another bridge. Building a bridge. So that's my dash cam. My dash cam. Yep, it's on. Yep. What's up, Jen Spec? Jen Spec in the morning. Cooking us, not a Neapolitan, but you said it was Northwestern, or Northeastern, I'm sorry. Yeah, I just passed up a church that said Black Lives Matter, as though the rest of ours don't, but you know, it is what it is. Morning to you, Jen Spec. Morning to you. Morning to you. Saying sayonara to the last weekend of the month, because yeah, the new month, the race starts Monday. Yeah, because that's how it is that, I don't know, I can't remember the last time. What do you say there? Are you a Connecticut boy? No. Illinois boy for me. Oh, I couldn't wait to get out of there. No, I got to try New Haven. Supposedly, they touted that the very first hamburger in the country is from the same place, New Haven. I'd be like, I don't know about that. I did my research. So, I think the origins go back to Tulsa. Now, I was on, remember we did the panel, or you did the panel on the Trump shooting and I went on the panel? Yeah, not a Connecticut boy. I trucked in there. What is that? Yeah. They love their Dunkin' out there. Dunkin' has a very big presence as far as morning coffee. Yeah. Jason in. What's up, Jason Believeland? Speaking of Believeland, yeah, I was on Joey's, well, at least I lurked Joey's, what is that? His marathon stream last night. So, yeah, that was pretty cool to watch. Jason Believeland. Jason in the house. Oh, coming through. Trekking with that. What am I doing, 65? I don't know what the posted speed limit is on her. Yeah. Oh, cool. Just renting one of our trailers. Awesome. What is that, a California trailer? Is he going back to Cali? GLR. Carol. What's up, Carol? Carol in the house. Yeah. No, I was on her live before I went on or whatever. Be like, yeah. No. Hey, whoa. And I know she's still on. Yeah, she's still on. I don't know how long, but she's still on. I wasn't able to get coffee since there was a long line, so I decided for this. Ultra Blue. I don't know if you can see that Ultra Blue. What's left of it? Did a review on it already. Yeah, Gen Spec, I don't know when you'll have a live again, but those are always fun to watch. Generally specific. He has an awesome intro. Really, really cool intro. I don't know who sang it, but it's a kick-ass intro. 3. Yeah, so I'll be taking this live stream just to show. Well, no, not that we were on one side. That would be the 20. I'm going all the way across. Yeah, all the way across. And then just to show you the other side. I think, yeah. Because it's going to be, there's Grand Prairie, Arlington, then Irving, and then Fort Worth. I think, yeah, we're going by Ann Lake's backyard. So that's why I use her as a thumbnail. Whatever you guys got going on for the weekend, hopefully you're in for a good weekend. It's the last one of, this got to be the only month of the year with no holiday. Labor Day. Yeah. Labor Day. I suppose there's a big travel holiday, I guess. I wouldn't call it the end of summer, not out here. The state fair is not until the end of next month already. It's not for another month. And I remember I went there last year. It was like 96 out. I was like, wow, this is something else. I don't know why the state fair is so late, but it is. It's the 27th of next month. I said, damn, is that late? Yeah. It's late because all the college kids are gone, so they don't get to enjoy it. You're like, Oh, see what's on the sign. It's a bit of a hill. Yeah. A bit of a hill. Creek Parkway. Hold on, let me get some air. Oh, what is this, a Tesla? Yeah, it's a Tesla. Believe it or not, I Ubered in one of those. Not last night, but Tesla. They're kind of spiffy. If you have a mortgage, that's the price of what one is. Just all right, fine. Let's see that thing fare well in a hurricane, but that's just me. When the grid goes down. No, Carol, if you're still in here, I don't know why Glory had switched her auctions from Sundays to yesterdays, or to Fridays now. Or there's got to be a rhyme to that reason, but yeah. Miss Shirlene. Doop. Waffle House. I don't know how your font appeared brighter white there, Carol. Hello with the love. Your font appeared brighter. I know that the dash cam really gets in the way of the scenic view. I don't. Unless I change that view. I can change the view. I could possibly change the view. To make it a closer view. I possibly could. I want to see if I could change the view a bit, see, make it closer for you guys. Hold on. You're like, ah! I know, there's like a crotch view. Crotch view. Oh my God. Alright, I'm putting you on the dish. Oh, Oh. Ah. All right, much going. Hey, what's up, Paul? What's up? Welcome on in. Yeah, I know it's been a while since I've done a live, huh? I was on Joey's a marathon yesterday. I was lurking. Yeah. Let's see that. George Bush Turnpike. Supposedly, I thought George Bush was supposed to make an appearance at the... I said, George Bush, was he like a president like 20 years ago? I said, George Bush. Oh my God, yeah. There's no such thing as a moderate. Yeah. Funky, you in here? What's up, Funky? Get him. Grass cutter. Yeah, grass cutter. Is Funky in here? Hey, what's up, Funky? Funky in the house. Welcome, Funky. I can't tell. Grass cutter. Grass cutter. Paul, I think there was at one point YouTube did kick me off your channel. I said, I don't know why. I had to resubscribe. So they took down a comment. I forget what comment I left or whatever, but they took one down yesterday. Not from your page, but I was like, oh, YouTube's really cracking down. Damn. No, but I got workarounds. Oh, Waffle House. Yeah, there's a much closer view of the road. Northern DQ. Does preseason? Yeah. Wait a second. Doesn't the Bill? You know what's weird is that both the Bills and Cowgirls are both the number 2 seed. The Bills, yeah, they took the division, and well, some on home field the very last game against their division rival. But it was good because it was at Miami, so they didn't have to worry about weather. So they had not one but 2 home games. And what sucks is that their past 2 seasons they've lost at home. In January, I said, you play for the home field and then they lose, be like, damn. And I figured an upgrade to the team would have been to have gotten Belichick to replace the coach. Because Belichick knows how to win. He's had only one quarterback and one owner, but you know. I forget how long it took John Elway to win a title or to win one, but this is kind of comparable to Allen. He runs, he's white, you know, throws the ball, you know. But I think Stephon Diggs, he left, so he doesn't have a target anymore. I'd be like, yes, sir. Type the word in the chat. Yeah. Yeah, that's Paul Wright Lawns, everyone. He's Mr. Plow, but when he's not Mr. Plow, he's Mr. Landscape. So I got to help his channel reach at least 5K on the sub count meter. So I got to do that. Yeah, Funky was not on yesterday, but I know Square Tables was. So I was watching his marathon. Like, yeah. Basically, yeah. No, I thought Von Miller was on defense. So when he's not getting arrested. That was out here, by the way. I'd be like, he lives out here? Plays for the Bills, but he had like an apartment out here or whatever. It's this dude going slow. Oh, this dude might be going slow. This extra. This one in front of us is, I think he's doing 60 and a 70. There is one truck company, nothing against them. They do it for the fuel. It's Primus where they'll do 55 and a 70. I'll be like, oh my God. I said, well, I don't know if I'd count that as dangerous, but you know, yeah. All right, so this dude's, I think he's doing 60. Yeah, he's doing 60. Yeah, I'll pass him up. Change TMT Global in the house. TMT Global. TMT Global. Yeah, well, you drifted. Alright. I know it seems kind of like crooked around a diagonal Arlington. Yeah, the Cowgirls, and the World Series champs don't play in Dallas. And I don't know if that's part of the reason why they're called the Texas Rangers. But no, and it's funny because the founder of the New York Rangers, his name is Tex. I'll be like, oh, okay, that's interesting. Look it up. No relation. What's that? That was Mark Messier or whatever. No, they play in Arlington. They have their own little sports bar district in some place called Texas Live. I mean, I tried going there for I got my own World Series shirt, but they didn't have any in the gift shop at the stadium. I don't know, Paul. I don't know if I want to drop 50 or 60 bucks to watch a Cowgirls up. Well, I think preseason might be over because they start around 9/11, don't they? I think that's when the NFL season starts. I go, do I want to see a team practice? I mean, they got a huge jumbotron, but I don't know if Fort Worth. Yeah, just to watch them practice and be like, okay. No, wait, it's not hot yet. I'm trying to feel. Nah, it's not hot yet. Whoop. Okay. There we go. Whoops. Sorry about that. I'm trying to cool off. What am I doing? 65? Are we all going slow? Rambling. Just the shit. Oh. Just there. Okay. Much better. Alright. So, next Sunday. Winged Fest today. Are you going to live stream? Well, I don't know if you're working today. Oh, I would have loved to have gone to that, man. Blue cheese. The rest of the country does ranch. You guys in the North, well, you're not really Northeast. I would still count where you are as like a Midwest city because you touch a Great Lake. Because you have more in common with Cleveland than you do New York City and New Jersey. All that stuff. I mean, you know, you're not, I wouldn't count where you're at as East Coast. It's not East Coast, it's like Midwest. It's more like Midwest. See, if I were a Bills fan, I'd look to see if they were going to play in Toronto, and then I'd go to Toronto. Well, even though they're like 1-7 there, but still, I'd look to see if they were playing. I said, boy, what a bad luck charm, man, playing at the Rogers Center, Toronto. 10 years ago, or was it 2015, there weren't talks of them moving, but there were talks of them doing maybe half their games in Toronto. That's where I think, well, at the time, I guess when he was still alive, Ralph Wilson, he's the one who kept the team. Otherwise, it could have been of where Toronto could have gotten a piece. Because that's their biggest city, crossing the border there. Yeah. Just it. Yeah. So, you know. Cross the border. Imagine that you're going to Toronto to watch the Bills and be like, yeah, sounds about right. Yeah, Bills. Yeah. His own boss. No, I like what Paul does is that he is the boss. He's his own boss. So, I don't know why YouTube kicked me off this channel, but I got to resubscribe. Yeah, but, well, I guess what I'm doing would give him a sneak peek into what would it'd be like if he would ever do Hot Shots or whatever. If if you ever thought about considering doing hot shots. You see him do it all the time. I've seen him haul cars even and be like, wow. Oops. About that. Yeah, I am working on Labor Day. Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't consider New Year's Day to be a holiday. It's just a day in the calendar. I mean, it's not really. I mean, aside from what it is on the calendar, I'm trying to figure out its significance here. Oh, this is suburban sprawl. You can tell by that the suburban sprawl. LA Fitness. LA Fitness. And this is what suburban sprawl looks like. I mean, I don't know. I guess if Buffalo Bill fans wanted to watch a Major League Baseball game, isn't Toronto closer than going to the Bronx or the Queens? Or I don't know. I guess maybe that they go down south and just watch the Pirates. I don't know. So nobody watches them for the most part. I have no idea who their baseball team is. It's probably the Yankees, though. Just to be fair weather. There's a Aaron Judge. Rise. Yep. Boy, this is suburban sprawl right here, folks. Ooh, and it's painful. This is what suburban sprawl looks like. Suburban sprawl, or just sprawl in general. The expansion. Oh, wait. This is a crock. See, this is why I brought you guys along with me to just bear witness. This is man. This is something else. What was this? You know what sucks about this area in general is that it's more residential than more or less commercial. Meaning, there's really no truck stops out here, which really blows. I remember the last time, relatively speaking, I was in the Buffalo area. Grand Island, they do have it's a rest stop, but it's cool, but you pull off as an exit. And it's a really, really cool, well, for what it is. I mean, I don't think it's Easy Pass. It's 190 to Viagra Falls. And it's Grand Island. It's actually north of the city. And it's actually just a rest area, but they got really nice amenities. It's not the Clarence one where you got to pay, and they do have $5 showers last time I was there, so they're renovating. I don't know how much Hochul has gotten done there, but you think she would have done something back home in Buffalo because that's her backyard and she's kind of given back to, I don't know if she currently resides there besides Albany, but she'd give back to where I guess that's her stomping ground is Buffalo. You'd think she'd give back as far as Pork Barrel or projects or kind of rehabbing the place. Made it to around 100. Yeah, so you're close. Well, yeah, because that's about the same distance from Albany to like a Yankees game down 87. Yeah, I figured you're closer to the T-Dot than you want. Well, you don't want to deal with like Yankee traffic, but the Bronx. Or I don't know, maybe you're a Mets fan. You'd go to Queen. Well, it's basically next to LaGuardia. I remember that. You got the planes flying over. I remember flying into LaGuardia, which is a third world airport, and it is. It really needs some upgrading, but I thought you fly out of Kennedy when you fly international. I thought LaGuardia was all domestic. You don't fly out of Kennedy, it's all international. Yeah. Kennedy. Yeah. 2 hours. Yeah, this is, man, I'm glad I brought you guys along with. Ooh, it's painful. It's painful, but it's traffic. Of Labor Day. Yeah, this is Labor Day. Yeah, this is Labor Day weekend. This is Labor Day travel. Oh, goodness. Yeah, this is going to be something else. I have no idea where the nearest truck stop is here, so if you got to fill, boy, because there's really, I don't think there's really any along here, which sucks. Quick closer to Flushing. Yeah, so your friend might be more of a Mets fan than Yankees fan. I don't know. I mean, I know they made the World Series 10 years ago in 2015, if I'm not mistaken. I remember that because they played the Cubs, I think in the NLCS or whatever, and they had that one hitter Murphy. Boy, that was when the Chiefs, or I'm sorry, the Chiefs. Yeah, that's when the Royals won it all. I don't know if they play each other this year, but I would like to see the Bills and Ravens. I know that the Chiefs already, took them to school at home, but they didn't have to worry about weather. But yeah, because the Bills, they had not one. Yeah, because they took care of Schittsburg, which is a short commute for them. But yeah, it's not. It's got to be the nearest team to them, if I'm not mistaken. It's got to be Schittsburg. The Steelers, they took care of Schittsburg, and then they were on their way to taking the game to overtime. Well, I didn't see the game, but I figure they were in position of taking the game to overtime. Yeah. So, it sucks. Storm in Queens. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that you lived outside of Buffalo. I thought you were a lifelong historical. Huh. Okay. In Queens. Yeah, Queens is what LaGuardia is. I remember that because my buddy picked me up, and then we did something called the Brooklyn Queens Expressway, the BQE, and I think it passes through Chinatown, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, I gotta switch lanes. Shit. I have to switch lanes. I have to switch lanes because this is a split off. I wonder. This could be the. Oh, damn. This is a split off. This. Yeah, because it does a wishbone, so it goes over to the right. I think it goes towards downtown Fort Worth. That's why it's always referred. Dallas is never referred to. It's always Dallas Fort Worth to include the other city. But yeah, then there's Fort Worth, which historically they did have their own stockyards. Meaning, I think they're really known for like the barbecue or their beef. I haven't visited there. I haven't bothered. Yeah, there it is. So it's a split off. It's a split off. Not just going to cut off. Okay. That's cool. Yeah. So up there, I know we're on a tilt. Yeah, this is a wishbone off. So it goes north and to the west of downtown. That's Fort Worth and Harlem. Okay, Spanish Harlem. Cool. I think they have a big, what is it? Is it the Haitian after Haiti fell? Yeah, after Haiti fell or whatever, to mob rule. Yeah, there's a lot of Haitians out the way. Spanish Harlem. The Globetrotters. Yeah. Yeah. Look at all that. Boy, this is something else. Boy, this is something else. The state trooper slowing it down too. Oh my God. It's an accident. Ooh, okay. That's not good. Ooh. Okay. Oh, jeez. His ass is getting towed. Okay. Gotcha. I think I have to come here anyway. Yeah. He's got the wide-ass tires there. So this is the split off. Yep. That's Fort Worth. This is split off. Split off. Because I remember that. I've never actually visited there. Maybe one of these days. Something about the stockyards. But one thing about New York City, though, Paul, is that I think not only do they have the most per capita, I think they have the country's best steakhouses. There was one, I think it was the Food Network, that said cash only for one. Well, I shouldn't say that because I think that was kind of close to where we went for the wings. Wing Fest Day. I wish I would have gone today. I would have worn my cowboy gear. No, I'm kidding. No, I wouldn't have. No, I wouldn't have. I gave that all up. I think I traded it all in for like my Mavericks gear or something like that. I got Mavericks gear now. Or Rangers gear. Or Rangers gear. Oh, man. What am I doing about? Am I 60? I'm looking at trying to see the posted speed limit. Change over. Alright. We're back on track. A lot of construction out here. Ooh. Gotcha. Mario's family. That's cool. 55. Oh, is that the posted speed limit? Okay. I think I'm okay. City venue. Yeah, this is where the one college football team plays, the TCU, Texas Christian University, who got their asses whipped by Georgia a couple seasons ago in college football. I don't know the nearest college football team to Buffalo. Is it Syracuse? I have no idea. I have no idea. Who you guys root for? It's probably the Orange Men. Oh, I love that color, Orange Men. Should have gone to Syracuse. It has their own skyline, kinda. Same with Rochester, which also has their own hot dogs. Not Shaylin's, but Rochester's got their own hot dogs, and I got to figure out who's the better of the two. Maybe I'll order some. But the best hot dogs I've tried unfortunately have to be from Chicago, Vienna, V-I-E-N-N-A, Vienna's. They're the Polish hot dogs. So I got to compare them between Shaylin's and whatever Rochester's brand is. Grass cutter. Grass cutter. Gotcha. 60. Four people. We've got the suburban sprawl. It's nice and wide open. Campus. This is, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is where Jeb, that failed gubernatorial, he used to be governor of Florida. Well, it's at Jeb Bush. I think this is where his son's at, George P. Bush, if I'm not mistaken. George P. Yeah, he's the son of Jeb. Yeah, so, yeah. Shaylin's. I gotta try me some Shaylin's. Yeah. I gotta compare Shaylin's. Yeah, that's the name of the baseball stadium. Is it not Shaylin's Stadium or something like that? Where the Bananas play. Shaylin's. Shallins, or however you pronounce it. My bad. Yeah, there's another hat dag in Rochester's, like an hour east drive on the 90, on the throughway, rather. Yeah, I gotta try me some Shaylin's or Shallins. Probably order some online. Yeah, but the Chicago style hat dag is the Vienna's. It's not one unless you have it. V-I-E-N-N-A. Vienna. Almost all the vendors use it, no ketchup. No ketchup at all. That's a sin. That's like a crime against society if you even dare ask for ketchup. So it's basically just a garden or basically a salad in your hot dog bun. It'd be like, yeah, you better not dare even think about asking for no ketchup. It's just, traditionally speaking, never put the ketchup on your hot dog. You do mustard, but yeah. In fact, I did that once at Nathan's. I said, make it a Chicago style. But the problem is that it was a Nathan's. Nathan's is so, yeah, scale of 1 to 10, it's like a 5. Yeah, I mean, to me, the problem with that hot dog eating contest is that it's too easy. You got to do the jumbo dogs because for all those contestants, it's too simple. It's gone too easy. Yeah, baseball stadium. Yep. Is that the one in downtown? Yeah. Shameless. That's all right. You can't be too bad. Yeah. Okay. speed limit out here? I don't even know. I have no idea what the speed limit's out here. Let's go and check out. Oh, background. I gotcha. Let's exit for the posted speed limit out here. I have one. 65. I have no idea. Over to the right. Yep. As predicted. Saw something in there about Waco. Dave's compound. Yeah, Waco's further down south. I would have had to have gone down south, man. Yeah, that's further on down south. I know. Check out the compound. Check out. Oops. Down there at Waco. Supposedly those are the origins, well, not the compound, but those are the origins of. I don't know if that Waco is where the Dr. Pepper Museum's at. Yeah, check out the compound. I thought about doing that. It'd be like, yeah. Which happens to be on 420 of all days, or 419. Well, I think one where they rated it. Koresh. Yeah, talk about Koresh. And that's what you're talking about. That's further on down south. That was like due south of where I started out of, or where I was. Check out the compound. Be something else, man. Next exit, France. What? This. Oh, like that. Trying to fix that. Oh, trying to fix the adjuster. All right. See, it likes to shake. Oh. All right, dude. What's the speed limit? I'm looking at it. I know. That was something else, man. Well, I was too young at the time to comprehend, but I'm like, damn. And be like, really? That kind of resembled, but not in any really kind of way. Wasn't that the Bundy Ranch? That was already a decade ago, something about the Bundy Ranch. And, well, luckily no violence happened there, but, you know, I think, I don't know, there were kind of echoes of it. Remember that it was like the Bundy Ranch back in 14, although I think one dude did get blasted, but, yeah, that kind of resembles the Bundy Ranch. Not Al Bundy, but, you know. No, that was a decade ago. I remember that. That was a decade ago. Bundy Ranch. That was like out in Vegas. It was out in Nevada. It's pretty 10 o'clock already. I had a late start today. Jesus. Now, in case you're wondering, Paul, where I'm headed to, I like the window. Okay, I believe. I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm going over to the border. I'm going over to the west side and be like, there's probably going to be action. Probably. It's going to be interesting. Jeez. Yeah, there's going to be something else of where they're sending me to. I have no idea what I'm doing. We'll see. See, they love their bridges tall out here. Love their bridges tall. I can't believe it. My team is playing Joey's team week 1 and be like, well, you know, I mean, we'll see what happens. I don't even know who's starting quarterback for his team. I don't know if I should place a wager with him. and just be like, well, if your team wins, then I'll just super chat you and you have to eat cookies in front of me. I should do that. I should place a while there's still time, I should place a wager. So if the Browns win versus the Cowgirls, I should wager him. I should wager Joey and see whether or not he'll go for it. So we'll see. We'll see. They have no posted speed limits out here, man. Yeah, because I'm a right lane bandit. Right lane. Got the sound barrier. I'm looking at it. It wouldn't surprise me if Paul's the only one left in the chat. It's the Paul live stream. I should change the thumbnail to his page now. I should do that. I'll dedicate a live stream to him at some point. Like when the Bills make the Super Bowl. You know what sucks is that not this upcoming Super Bowl. The one after are both in California. It'd be like, oh, damn. You know where a couple of places where they could host a Super Bowl. One is San Diego. That's missed one. The other one could be Hawaii. Or they could even have one in Seattle. They have that stadium. Well, you never know. I mean, they were a wild card team, and they beat Baltimore in Baltimore. They had, I thought, the #1 defense, if I'm not mistaken. So they didn't really need all that much of a quarterback. They kind of had one. They had some wash-up who actually did play. Actually, ever since he got that contract after that Super Bowl win, it was downhill for him. It'd be like they paid him to after winning a Super Bowl. I'd be like, I guess he earned it. So. Although they could have beaten the Patriots twice. That other one was the botched field goal. Yeah, I was watching that one. 20. So is that 20? Oh, that is. Yeah, 820 I think is the outer beltway, or the loopway. Yeah. And afterwards, I don't think there's on much. I think it's the 820. That's what that is. 820, I think it's the outer beltway. If I'm not mistaken, or is it? I think so. Did we pass by the 35? No, did we pass? Yeah, because that's the outer beltway. 820. Well, already. And afterwards, there's not a whole hell of a lot to see out here. So I'll be on for another 10 minutes just to make it a whole hour. I think that's it. Yeah, this is the outer beltway. Outer beltway, yeah. It's interesting. Even with all that traffic, it took less than an hour, whatever. That was from an accident. Be like, wow. That's something, yeah. Yeah, afterwards it's not. It's all prairie the rest of the way. And so I just, well, even with all that traffic, jeez. It actually started sooner. It's okay. It's all right. Oh, I hope he's not hitchhiking. Oh man, that's one hell of an exercise. Yeah, there's not a whole hell of a lot to see out here. Porto John up there. What's that for the illegals crossing? This is too far up north. It's way too far up north to think about illegals being here. Yeah. Wow. See, the only way I could ever see Miami doing good is if they host home games. You saw what happened at Kansas City. They were too cold. Going to take the division. Yeah, I think the Eagles are going to take the NFC least, unfortunately. Yeah, because the Cowgirls just lost to them, and that was the only loss in the division, which is one of the reasons why I think they took it. But yeah, because the Eagles lost at Giant Stadium. Yeah, so there's not all that much of a tough road to win the NFC least. Well, actually, no, you got two teams. So No, I think the Bills could be a wild card team. I mean, yeah. Because had the Bills lost at Miami, they would have gone to Kansas City a wild card weekend. That would have sucked. But the Bills beat their division rival last week, so they got the division, got home field. So they got to host not one, but the second game too. That stinks. I'd like to see the Bills in the Super Bowl. They deserve it. Yeah, Josh Allen, he's a good. I saw him taking batting practice at Blue Jay Stadium. He's a competitor. And people thought, well, he went to Wyoming, so he doesn't know what it's like to play the big. Yeah, he does. He just needs good coaching and all that good stuff. All right, let's see. Yeah, we'll see what happens with the Browns. As soon as Burrow gets hurt, then it's going to be Baltimore that gets the division. It's going to be just like last year. So, all right. So there is some truck stuff out there. Okay. Is that it? Got that shit. So there is a truck stop. Shiver me timbers. Okay. That's interesting. Be nice to see a posted speed limit 8 minutes. Yeah, what sucks is I looked at baseball division. It looks like the Rangers suck this year. So it'll be like, well, maybe they're still on the honeymoon. I think the Astros are going to get the West. Probably return back to the ALCS when in doubt it. It's going to be Cleveland. It's going to be Cleveland's team. It'll be his team. Them and the Yankees. Yeah, Miami's a good team. Miami is a good team. So just wait. Yeah, not a whole lot out here. There's a whole lot of. Oh, is that a ramp? It's a ramp that not is one yet. Okay. Not a lot of people stream Saturday mornings. I remember this used to be the time I'd watch cartoons. Saturday morning cartoons. Yeah, which cartoons, but yeah. There's a lot of construction. A lot of construction on this road. To bury this shit off. Man. I have no idea when the next truck stop is. Jeez. What's the speed limit 70, right? Man, you on it. There is not a whole lot out here. It's like a bunch of exits. This is some sprawl out here, man. My ways would say, watch out, vehicle ahead. And construction. There was construction. And road work. Doesn't look like. Oh. Wow. Wow. What the hell road is this? Is this an on-ramp? What is this? Huh. Is there going to be a merger? Might be a merger. End work zone. They said end work zone back there. What the hell? Are we in for a merger? What? So it looks like there's going to be a convergence. Is that the word for it? Convergence? Oh, that was a chick driver. I'm not going to say anything sexist. All right. What? This is weird. That's like an on-ramp for Landstar. Landstar, you got to be hazmat endorsed. Landstar. But that's an interesting on ramp. Lane ends. Okay. So there's a merchant. Where the shit are these people coming from? What? What's up, Joy? Joy in the house. Joy in the house. Not the dishwashing detergent. Or no, that's not the. It's more like the liquid soap. Dishwashing soap. Joy. Public storage. Hey, that's a business to get into, Paul, man. Public storage. If you ever wanted to invest in well, I don't know if I'd call it commercial property per se, but yeah, that's one thing, man. Public storage. Want to make a little bit of coin, and yeah, public storage. Man, that'd be something to get into as far as residual cash flow. Public storage, man. I got to look into it if I ever wanted to invest in it. That and laundromats, because people can't afford their own homes, so they apartment live, and they don't want to use their own laundry room because it's filthy, so they do laundromats, right? That's what laundromats exist for. Is for, well, they don't trust their own apartment laundry machines, so they go to laundromats. Those are two things, man. So, Paul, I know you're the 1099 guy. If I were to ever give you $1 advice and you took it and you used it 1,000 times, how much money did I make? So, oh, I know that's so arrogant of me to say, but it's true. I don't know, something to think about. 3 minutes or 2 minutes. Be on it for 2 minutes, and that's at Suburban Sprawl. I thought about that, man. If I ever wanted to just invest, laundromats and public storage, man. Yeah. There's some of you won't hear on Dave Ramsey. He would just encourage you to buy his books on tape shit. Better than I deserve. How can I help you today? You know, just Dave Ramsey. Wonder if I should do that at some point and have my own call-in. Well, I tried my own call-in show. Nobody calls. I do StreamYard or some shit like that. What's the Suburban Sprawl? I know it's kind of hard to see. Suburban Sprawl. Ooh, that's a last minute. Suburban Sprawl. I believe I'm falling in love. So Miller Lite looks to be the endorsement of the Cowgirls. Would be like, yeah. Miller Lite, MGD. It's Miller time. All right, it's Miller time. Yeah, they got a billboard, Cracker Barrel. I've done Cracker Barrel maybe 2 years ago. I don't know if that's like imitation Southern food or what, or Southern theme. I don't know. Upper class. Yeah, that is true. It's kind of where mine is, sort of. What you do, Paul, is that you find like a yuppie or like a hipster, well, not a hipster, but like a middle income class neighborhood. I don't know, would you find like luxury apartments or like some condos? Set that up, you know, and then just make the residual cash flow. Be like, now you just got to maintain it, you know, obviously fumigate it, maintenance, all that good shit, you know, obviously infrastructure, plumbing, electricity, utility. So, something to think about it. Be like, add in laundromats. Can you imagine that? Working in one inner city. Oh, jeez. Oh, that sucks, man. Damn. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. So it is the hour mark. So, yeah, quarter past the hour. I don't know what time zone you're in. It's probably lunchtime for you since it's like 11. So thank you, all of you. I know there wasn't. This was the Paul Show. Enjoy. But yeah, this was basically the Paul Wright Lawn live stream. This is the Paul live stream. The Paul Wright Lawn live stream. So thank you for stopping in. Yeah, yeah, this is a live stream hour show. So the hour of power. So thank you, Paul, for stopping in. I'll see if I'm still subscribed. I better be. Whenever you're going to get a live stream again. I remember for a little bit, I actually switched over from Toro. I use a battery-powered lawnmower. You're like, what the hell are you thinking? To be like, I don't know. I had spare batteries, so I didn't have to wait the hour to recharge. Because if Governor Hochul is going to be like California and just ban gas-powered weed whackers or whatever, so I forget what I used, but I used a I used a battery-powered lawnmower. And while I would have one battery charged while working, and then afterwards I would just switch up and then swap out, and then just continue mowing while the other one was charging. I know you're like, dude, what'd you do? Did you buy like 5 of them then? Oh, I just made sure that because if the grass was taller, it would mean more battery, strain on the battery because of the motor. So that's what I had to do. Because I'm not going to wait for one to charge and just not work. So I had to swap out one to charge while one in New York. True Texan spirit. You see that? The Trump billboard. Oh God, yeah, that was a Trump billboard. Sorry about that, but yeah, safe travels. But yeah, I know you're probably thinking, boy, you dumbass. But like, if they're just gonna do away with gas power, they'd be like, dang, I might as well just get ahead of it. If you had a pickup truck and the back would be nothing but batteries in the back, and you'd have the charge unit or the transformer, you would just have a power transformer, which was diesel powered, by the way. If you had a backup, I'd be like, yeah, you guys realize this is diesel powered, so I need to fill up on diesel. They'd be like, well, okay, this is clean and green. So, all right, so have a good weekend, everyone. This is Labor Day weekend, even though it started yesterday. Labor Day. Whoops, I'm sorry. Even if you're working or not, I always thank the people who are going to be working Monday. So, all right, have a good weekend, everyone. All right, 20 past the hour, so speaking of which. All right, it's been an hour. All right, the hour of power, ending it. All right, we be ending it. Okay.